Good day, crafty chums. It's Nikki here, aka Carson Cat, aka Carson Cat's Life, and I'm just coming on just for something to do. I've been working so hard; it is unbelievable. I left work I left work yesterday morning at 20 to 7 in the morning, and I finished work and got home at 10 past 8 in the evening. And that's how my work days have sort of been just recently, so I'm a little bit tired and haven't really been crafting lately because of that. But anyway, I just thought I'd come along and do that good old technique of using a colouring pad to make ATCs. I was just trying to think of the hi Pauline, thanks for joining me. So I'm just trying to think of the best way just to release this one from here. Just probably going to cut it. As I say, been working like fury, and it's it's taken it out of me a little bit, and I am working again today, but nothing like the day I had yesterday. I'm just doing an evening shift today, so I've got a couple of hours before I need to get ready for work. Oh man, it's just like it's been non-stop, constant on the go. And when you think that for me to work someone has to be injured, it's can't be all that good, eh? But anyway, here we go. Just taking the page out. Try not to rip it too much. So I'm going to be working on this and making ATCs. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Just trying to get my mojo back a little bit because it's, yeah, I'm just tired. Overworked. So just seeing how many I can get out of this. So, yeah, okay. Pocket letter. Pocket letter. So what I'm going to do with this is just work a little bit on some with my watercolours, I think, just to start with, just to get some colour down. Haven't planned anything out. I'm just what I'm doing is I'm just going for it. So nothing planned. That's good. This must have like a coating on it. Wow. Well. So I'm just putting colour down randomly to start with. Oh, you couldn't hear me. Is that because you didn't have the sound on, or because what? I don't know. So anyway, I'm just colouring in random colours. And we'll just see. Not colouring in anything yet. I'm just trying to get a background of colour down, and then as I cut things apart, then I'll start working on it in more detail. Oh right, yeah. So refreshing is always good. If you don't have picture or sound, refresh. Yeah. So I'm just a little bit tired, so my energy levels may be a little bit low at the moment, but I'm sure that they'll start coming back to me as I get into it. Just been looking at those storms in the UK. Not good. That Hurricane Ophelia made land in a. Hi Vanessa. No, I haven't seen you for a while either. I've been busy working. So that Hurricane Ophelia hit land in the UK and Ireland. 3 dead so far, and Scotland's getting hammered too, apparently. So yeah, West Coast is getting hit. I was just thinking there, north, east, south, west. I just had to get that in my head to think of which the coast, because my sister's on the east coast of Scotland, so thinking of her there. Got some couple of friends in the middle of Scotland too, so yeah, thinking about them, and of course all my family that will get hit by the bad storms as well as they go by, roll over. I tell you, the weather is so weird, so weird at the moment. But they're going to say the worst storms in the UK in recorded history. So yeah, I don't know what's going on in the world. So as I say, I'm just getting some colour down, and then I'll cut it up and work on it in detail in a little bit. Hopefully I'll have some ideas by then. Because I don't have any ideas at the moment. Yeah. That's why I'm just getting colour down. When you don't have an idea, just get some colour down. I find that always works for me. So I've just got family checking in with me at the moment, just texting me and things. That's why I just went quiet there. I just had to text back. Just let me know they're all okay. So I'm not trying not to get it too wet either, because it's only a thin paper. It's a cheap pad that I picked up, cheap book at the our local dollar place, Chinese Emporium, whatever it is. Okay, hang on. I hate it when my phone doesn't work. There we go. Just saying goodbye to them. Sleep well and all that stuff. Yeah, so I hadn't decided whether I was going to make a card today or go for ATC, and so I'm just going with ATC at the moment. Okay, let's cut something up. It's a bit limp now. Might tear rather than cut, so we'll be careful. Using these colouring books to make ATCs does make interesting and nice ATCs. So yeah, I'm gonna have quite a few to send out just recently because I've been working a lot on ATCs in my quiet moments when I'm not working. So how you girls doing then? Everything going okay where you are? Yeah, that was a bit soggy. That one was a bit soggy. Okay, so here we go. What if I got pens? What if I got pens still hanging around somewhere? Just going to look, see if I got pens. I used to have a lot of pens, but I think I gave a lot away to my granddaughter for a bit of fun. Which is like, oh well, never mind. Oh right, I'm sorry about that, Vanessa. Hi Debbie. Yeah, chronic pain can be a bit of a debilitating thing, can't it? Right. Okay, let's get down to something then. something. Sure. It's been a while since I've used these pens, so I don't know even know if they're working. Oh, that's good. As I say, I can't imagine why I gave away all my pens. But I seem to have given away an awful lot of them. Must have done that when I cleared up. So, yeah, got some colour down. Now I'm just going to pop some more colour on and see what develops. See what I think I'm going to put on there as well. Of course, this helps me while I'm actually colouring something in. My mind is then thinking of what else I can do when I'm doing it, because of course it's kind of a relaxing thing, isn't it? This might be a bit thin to do a large area, but never mind, we'll go for it. Because I'm nothing if not ambitious in my art. So I'm just thinking whether I'm going to use some die cuts on here, or some images, or some flowers. Sky's the limit, really, isn't it? So I'm just going to think about this a while longer, seeking inspiration. Any moment now. I've got painter pens, but they're all quite big. Shall I have a go with some crayons? Might not be quite sharp enough though. They're good for mixed media work on large pieces, but not really for smaller pieces where you might need a sharper point. Oh, I could use my graphite tint pens. Maybe I could use those. But I like bright, so I'll just carry on with this one for a minute to keep it bright. Nice and sunny. Right, Vanessa, see you again. Yeah. Hi, Melissa. How's things going with you? Just been checking in with my family in the UK, just to make sure everyone's all right with the hurricane out there. Everyone appears to be safe, so that's good. It's not often you get a hurricane in the UK. Yeah, I'm good, thanks, Melissa. Working hard. That's why I haven't been on many lives or anything, because I'm just been working. And so today is just a day of relaxing before I have to go into work. Darn work. Someone's got to do it though, I suppose, haven't they? I had a really long day at work yesterday. It was horrible. So tired. When I got home, hi Clara. Wish I didn't have to work, but you know, someone's got to pay for my art supplies, haven't they? I suppose it should be me, really. I was just looking for my pencil sharpener, but I can't see it. It was right by the side of me last week. But my cat's knocked it on the floor. He may have. I'll blame the cat for everything. Okay, it's not there. Where did my pencil sharpener go? Hi Tanya, I'm in New Zealand too, by the way. Are you South or North Island? So I'm just looking for my pencil sharpener for the minute. The cat must have knocked it off the side because it was right by my elbow. Oh dear. To go for my other pencils, I think. I wanted to keep this one bright. North Island, I'm South Island. I wanted to keep this one bright, but I can't find my pencil sharpener, so there you go. It's a bit silly, isn't it? This is a bit like watching paint dry, but never mind. Never mind. It's good to watch paint dry. It's not often I get another Kiwi hopping in on my lives and that, so welcome. That's like really exciting for me. Maybe it's because I do it at the wrong time of the day. Okay, cool. Thanks. I will do after I finished. Pop you a little Facebook message. Excellent. Yeah, the Kiwi crafting community isn't very large, apparently. Or maybe I'm just not seeing it in the right places, maybe. Tanya's excited for me too. There you go. Awesome. Yeah, I see lots of Aussies, but not many Kiwis. Yeah, Pauline. It's quite funny that. So just trying to keep this one bright, but as I say, I'm going darker because I can't find my pencil sharpener. Oh well, these things are sent to try us. Certainly my relaxing getaway from work. As I'll be back off to work this evening. But the exciting thing is I have Thursday and Friday off. Yay! That's cool, yeah. I do a bit of everything, Tanya. Just like, you know, it's because I don't know that I can't do it, so I do everything. Yep. No holding me back. I quite like making journals. Haven't seen a wristy in today. My goodness, what am I going to do without a wristy being here to give me a hard time? Normally she would have joined in by now. She must have gone to sleep. She must have fallen asleep waiting for me to go live. Tanya, do you have fibre broadband? I'm asking that because I'm still waiting for it down here. It's been installed in the street, but I'm off in a little cul-de-sac off the main street, and I still haven't managed to get them to put it in yet. And I've been waiting since February. Oh man, and it's doing my head in. I want them to put in my broadband. Hi, Vicky. You found me. Vicky, you found me. Yeah, I feel like I'm on dial-up. Did you ring my bell, Vicky? Is that how you caught me this week? Did you ring my bell? As I say, I can't schedule my lives at the moment because work has been frantic for me. So I just hop on when I get several hours clear, then I'm just hopping on. All right, you're on the Tsunami Rose with Aristi then, Tanya. That's so funny. It's a small world. Aristi in Greece. And Tanya in New Zealand, both on the same design team. It's a amazingly small world, isn't it? Just going to dry off this ink on here. These are ink pens, so I'm just drying them off a little bit. I'm always amazed at how small the world is. In reality. It's boring when life is just work all the time. So nice to be able to just relax and craft. Take that breathing space. I still haven't finished my 29 faces. I'm still working on that. I decided rather than pressure myself to finish it in the month, just to continue it on in my spare time. Because it's been, oh man. Thanks, Tanya. I'll do the same. Yeah, it's a colouring sheet. I just plopped on some colour and then I'm just doing some working on it now to make the ATCs. I was hoping to do nice bright ones with some nice bright coloured pens, but I just I gave some to my granddaughter, and I seem to have given her almost all my good pens, apparently. Just left myself with a couple. I don't know whether I actually gave her all my good pens, or whether they found their way into her bag by accident. I don't remember. I don't remember. That's funny. Age. Oh, look at that. Well, I didn't want that to happen, did I? Just gotta get a piece of paper just to mop that up. I must have pressed on that one just a little too hard, and it just spread the ink for me, which was ever so nice. It's the joy of ink pens. Oh yeah, they do. They make really nice little ATCs. You know, really good backgrounds, and then you just layer things on afterwards. So just working through this one, and then I'll have a time just to work through these as well in my spare time when I have some. I just wanted to show you the 29 faces that this is the latest one I did. As I say, I'm just catching up with these, and some are better than others. You know, some are a bit weird, like I just did the face there. but yeah, just catching up now, and I made the album for it too, because I like making albums. Went through a blonde phase there. Must do some brown hairs and things, and I sort of like was getting towards. I thought I was going to make this one a guy, but then I turned it into a girl. But I might do a couple of guys just to finish off that one as well. I have to see how the mood takes me when I'm doing it. Maybe I'll use another pencil because that's not quite that's oh, that wasn't the colour I wanted either. I wanted this one. Did I? Was that it? Yeah. The sun's round on the other side of the house, and although I've got a good colour on the camera there, it's getting quite dark in this room here. Makes it a little bit difficult to see things sometimes. Yeah, make them into ATCs. And you don't even have to colour them in before you do the ATCs. You just put a background wash on it, and then you can work on each one individually or as a group if you want. I'm going to work through this one and add a few more things to it and call it an ATC. Call it done. Pauline, are you ready for next week? Oh, someone's at my door. Hang on. Oh, thank you, Vicky. Yeah, I decided to go to, I went from large to ATC last year, and then, well, in February, and then this time I decided to do them on the index card size, just for something different. And guess what I just got? I just got my AliExpress order in. OMG! Shall I open it or shall I wait till later? I'm so excited. Oh, there you go. I'm excited. Do you want me to open it here now? Oh, I can't remember. Oh, I do remember because I wrote it down. I was going to say I can't remember what I got, but I do remember. I wrote it down. That's a very good girl. Yeah, Pauline, next week with me and Eileen. I can't wait to. We're doing it with Sherry this week. Sherry Sherry Habbing, and then Pauline next week. So excited! I'll open it then. Everybody gets excited by AliExpress, but Tanya can attest to how expensive things are here in New Zealand. 10-year-old Tans. Yeah, I do live streams also on the International Crafters YouTube channel. Tanya, it's run by Eileen McInnes and myself, International Crafters. If you want to join, we have a few people there. Oh look, I got some napkins. Oh. Oh. Let's see. I did write these down, the napkins. Wow. The Big Ben napkin. Yeah, very expensive and hard to find. So yeah, thought this would be like a cool background napkin to use on projects, and it's a nice muted colour. And then of course I had to go Alice. I do like Alice in Wonderland. Do you like Alice? Oh, look at that. So cute. Why, sometimes I believed as many as 6 impossible things before breakfast. So anybody who's been following my channel for a while will know that a couple of years ago I read some Alice in Wonderland books. Alice in Wonderland and Alice Through the Looking Glass for my granddaughter when I was sailing. Oh, cool. Sending you sunshine with love. Thankful for you. Have a lovely day. I got it because it's one of these tree and leaf stamps. I thought it'd be quite nice. Quite nice. I got some of these impossible banner dies too. It's exciting, isn't it? It's like Christmas. So everybody's got these this one to make tassels and this one to do banners on cards. So yeah, cool, cute, love it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Got me mermaid. I might put her on the I might cut her out and put her on, yes, on the ATC with a die cut as well. Awesome. Love it. Oh, and these really impossibly cute elephants and hippopotamus, or should I say hippopotami? Oh, look at this cute little elephant. So cute. Oh, darling. And of course, I shouldn't really show that one because that's a bit like someone else's mermaid stamps, aren't they? But there you go anyway. So cute, man. These are just like so good for ATC size ones. And of course I've got the fairy die. Oh, man, she's too big for that. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. I'm terribly excited. Hi, Jennifer. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry for the noise. Oh, I can't even get into this when they sealed this one. Well, oh no, there it is. There it is. Open your eyes. Yay, the mermaid stamps. Yes, I will, Tanya. Yeah, it's called International Crafters, but yeah, I will. And then I got these leaf dies for flourishes for putting behind flowers and things on my cards and that. So, because I've got dies to make flowers, but I really don't have any leaf dies. So I thought I'd just get a few because they're always good in projects, mixed media projects and that, aren't they? And I've got this three-part three-part stamp, isn't it? That would be a flower stamp anyway. Let's have a look. And this one is a little fairy. and the reason why I got this one is although this is a really cute little fairy stamp, I got this one because of the cat. Little fairy cat. It's a little cat with wings. That's so cute. Oh my goodness, adorable. Oh man. All I need now are the inks to be able to ink this up. But to ink this up, no, this is stuck down well, isn't it? Gotta be careful not to break it though. Yeah, that'll have to take some playing with off camera. Off camera, I believe. Yeah, that's stuck down nicely. I know it's a little bit working. Will it come up? Oh well, there you go. I'm not going to get that up in a hurry. I don't think these are going to be stuck down like that. I think these will be quite easy, will they? Yeah, I don't know. I want to ruin my cat, do I? Because he's the one that I wanted. Come on, puss. I'm sidetracked now. Can you know, I'm totally sidetracked. Yeah, I've had a few of the AliExpress stamps now, and that's the first one that I've had that's really tough to pull off, but I can do it in water. Underwater, just need to get it under a little bit of warm water and they come off better. Okay, let's have a little look. I'm just going to stamp that one out because I just can't resist now. I can't resist. It's got to be stamped. Yeah, so cute. Look at that. How cute is that? Oh my goodness, that's too adorable. Love it. Oh man. I'm sorry, I just, if you don't know me, I'm just like, I'm a cat lady. I'm the mad cat lady, sorry. I love it. Tickle me pink. Oh man, I'm gonna have some fun with those. Oh, made my day. I can go to work tonight happy. Oh, cute. So cute. Now, I don't want the ink to come out on this one again, do I? Let's pop it on the back of this. Oh boy, that excited me. Still got a thrill from it. Oh, lovely. Oh, cool. A Nyan cat. Yay. Is that the one that sings for hours on end? The Nyan cat that's got like an eight hour long song on YouTube or something. It's just does the same thing over and over and over again. Yeah, that's the marvelous thing about it is free shipping. So that mermaid stamp, which was this one here, was $2 American, 202. Wow. Just like and free shipping. I didn't pay for that shipping. I got I actually went to one store. I've had ones before where I've gone to several stores and they just take like forever to come. And so I decided that time to order from one store, and so it all came in one go, and that's really a lot nicer than having to wait and wait and wait and wait for your order to come in. Yeah, a rainbow Pop-Tart singing cat. Yeah, I think my granddaughter is that in the past. Irritating little cat that it is. And there's a game as well, isn't there? A Nyan cat game or something. Not that I'm really into those things, but hey ho. The fact that I know of it is only because I have granddaughters. Do you, Vicky? Did they get run over or something, or have they got no tails on purpose, or did they have to have them taken off? have to find a different way to store them. So I'm just working my way quietly through this, adding colour, defining things up. Just wish I could have found my pen. Oh, it's a tailless breed. It's not the Manx cat, is it? One of my cats got run over and had to have his tail cut off because they broke his tail. Just Vicky, if you do an order, what you've got to do is when you go onto the site and that is when you click on the product you're interested in, go scroll to the bottom and check out sizes, because people get a surprise when they order something and they imagine it's going to be like a full card size, and it comes back and it's teeny tiny, or it comes back and it's really large. So check the sizing of things when you go on there. Do you have to be just take your time when you do it? Bobcat. Oh, really? Interesting. If Eileen were here now, we'd be having to talk about dogs and rabbits and parrots, and I don't know what else she's got there. Kids and no, just joking. She's got a lot of animals. Yeah, always check on the sizing. They do so they sometimes do them in centimeters and sometimes in inches too, but yeah, it depends on which store you go to as to whether they put up centimeters or inches first. But yeah, absolutely. I sit there with my ruler in front of me when I do the ordering, so that I know what size to expect, what I'm getting. What I'm using here are watercolor pencils, but of course you don't have to use watercolor pencils as watercolor. You don't have to if you don't want to. Can use them as just as pencils. Yeah, I always make sure that my rulers have both sizing on there. When you live in a country that's metric, but most other countries use imperial, it can get a little bit difficult to get your head around things. Wow, do you know that parcel came? I've just realised this, that the parcel came by courier, and I didn't pay for shipping on that. That's just blown my mind. That I didn't pay for shipping, and yet it came through by courier. Wow. Just like I just thought of that. That's just amazing, isn't it? I've got quite a lot of Lily of the Valley stamps from the UK, and that's because they offer free shipping as well, but it's still expensive to buy the stamps. But yeah, that's amazing. Just realised that. It's blown my mind. Mind blown. They must have, like, I don't know. It must be subsidised by the government or something. What do you think? That's just like, wow. When you think about it, must be subsidised. They can't do it any other way, can they? These are watercolor pens again. But you want to put glue down, it'll all come off. But anyway, for the moment. The only thing with AliExpress, of course, is that you do have a weight, but then again, you aren't paying for the postage, so I don't mind. Yeah, it's got to be postage paid from the government there. I mean, you can't imagine unless China has free post. Who knows? I don't. That's like I'm mind blown by that actually. Now I'm sat here thinking a little bit more about it. That's just totally amazing. I should probably go on about this for weeks and weeks now, because I'm like that. Oh, there's no such thing as Amazon here, is there, Tanya? There's Amazon in Australia, but no, no free shipping there. And they don't have much going on Amazon in Australia, do they? Not a lot of product being sold there yet. Yep, very, very difficult to get hold of product. So when we moan about it, we moan about it for a reason. It is so difficult, so difficult. And people take it for granted where they live as well. Just then they're not appreciative of it. I have to say, I've seen lots of people moaning when they go and they get a what are the big like Liquitex or not what golden or whatever. Hi Arlena. So and they get the free samples and then they moan that they only got 3 samples or something, and but they're actually getting something for nothing. They're just not appreciative of it at all. So it just make my blood boil a little bit when you see posts of people being ungrateful for freebies they get through the post or whatever. It's through the big companies who give away samples, because we certainly aren't getting hold of them at this end of the pond. No way, no how. So yeah, so it's taken for granted in some places and expected for free too. When you don't live there and you have to pay like huge amounts of money, it's not funny. It's not funny. So appreciate what you have, guys. The countries that don't have, you need to appreciate it more. Found one of my pens. Let's see. I'm using all my watercolor things now because I couldn't find my other pens. I did have loads of like the rollerball pens and things. But as I say, my granddaughter's borrowed them permanently, I think. got a nice red. There you go. That'll make it happier. So there you go. Did I go off on one there? As I want to do. Would be nice to receive the free sample, or what was that one that everybody was doing a little while ago from one of the companies, Deco Arts, when they could like apply to have all these supplies for nothing and say that they were teaching or something, and everybody went crazy over it, and it was like, oh my goodness. Yeah, it's like Deco Arts this and Deco Arts that. Crazy. I mean, it's a good marketing ploy, that, and they must be able to write it off for tax purposes or something, but I don't know. But wow. One could only sit back and look on in amazement. Oh, thanks, Vicky. I appreciate that you appreciate that that you're going to appreciate it more, of your good fortune that you can afford to well, that with your coupons and everything else and all the specials they do, you can probably afford to buy more than we can in countries that pay over the top. Tell you. I went to my local craft store, and in New Zealand dollars, this cost me $13.50 in my local craft store. And it's like, and I really want to shop in my local craft store because I want to keep it open and alive. But at those prices, it's like just too difficult to do that. $13.50. Jane Davenport. No, I haven't. I haven't got. The only Jane Davenport thing I got was some washi tape that who sent it to me. Oh, for goodness sake, Elaney S sent me some washi tape from Jane Davenport. That's the only thing that I've got that's Jane Davenport. It's like if I hadn't been traveling, I wouldn't have half the supplies I do. So yeah, I got these in the UK when I was in the UK. If you're traveling, then you've got to pick these up where you can. My art supplies have traveled thousands of miles with me. And I do mean that, thousands of miles. Yeah. Hi, Sherry. Did you sneak in there? Yeah, we got forgotten about this end of the world. That's because she gave it all away to Lindsay, the frugal crafter. I saw that haul she had. where Jane Davenport gave her all that stuff. Man. Whoa, that was a haul and a half. Jeez. Did anyone else see that haul? Thank you so much. Talking about Australia. Did anyone else see that haul that that Lindsay had? That she did the unboxing of the Jane Davenport stuff. Oh my gosh, I was like, man, I would really love it. If you're out there, Jane. Oh. Yeah, well, I've been watching Eleni use her stuff as well, and it looks so vibrant. It looks really, really nice. It really does. Oh yeah, sorry, and yeah, Eleni gave me some washi tape, but now she also gave me some napkins with the faces on, and I've used those, and they're really, really nice. So yes, I've used a little bit of the washi tape too. But you know, washi tape isn't my thing really, guys. I'm not a huge washi tape fan. American Crafts, they make the Jane Davenport things. Is that why she's so big in America? Oh, well, or are we getting her confused with Dina Wakley? Is Dina Wakley the Brit? Oh, now see, look, I'm all confused because I don't get the stuff I don't know. Did I imagine it? Did Lindsay get all that stuff from Jane Davenport? I think so. I think it was anyway. Yeah, I'd love to have a go to watercolor palette things. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Oh yeah. One can live, dream, and whatever. whatever. I tell you, if I make it over to the UK next year, I'm taking a suitcase and with my clothes in, and then leaving my clothes there and bringing back all my crafting gear. Oh, I've still got some stuff on the boat that I need to pick up. Got all my molds and things on there. Is she? Wow, my goodness. Oh, thank goodness, Arlene. I thought I was the only one that ever seen that video. She's Michael's new #1 artist. She just surpassed Tim Holtz in the stores. I can't believe that. She took most of his space. Wow. Wow, I'm shocked. I'm shocked that she's that big there now. And surpassed poor old Timmy. Timmy! Timmy! I like Tim Holtz products. Can't say for the man, you know, because I've never met him. You see, I get Dina Wakley, Diane Reevely, and Jane Davenport all mixed up in my head. But there's only one Tim Holtz, thankfully. So, yeah. Did he? Oh my goodness. Wow, I didn't know that. You see, look. I'm so behind. Dana Wakley. Not, oh yeah, see, like I thought it was Dina. It's Dana, is it? Tim Holtz went to Joanne's. Wow. See, look, I'm so far behind. All the gossip now, you see. Catching up. I'm catching up. Keep going. That's so funny. Joanne, Mrs. Sparkle? I've no idea who Mrs. Sparkle is. Joanne's dropped Mrs. Sparkle. I don't know. Is that like an in joke? I don't know that. You see, if you get fed up of those really big, you know, the really big pieces of card and that, just cut them down and work on a smaller piece for ATCs. Like, it's much more fun. Much more fun to do. Mrs. Sparkle? No, I don't know Mrs. Sparkle either. I reckon it must be an in joke there. Vicky's playing a. Vicky must be playing a trick on us, I think. Oh, right, okay. Mrs. Sparkle is low-cost craft supply and it's real. They said they dropped the cheap stuff for the expensive stuff. That yeah, of course. Mrs. Sparkle. Never even heard of it. So far behind on the crafting news, I didn't even realise that Tim had gone to Joanne's. Where have I been? Where have I been? Mucked up that little corner there so I can dry it off. You probably won't be able to see that on the screen, but I went over my line. It's hilarious. So Sherry, has Eileen contacted you yet? Do you? Vicky teaches classes at Michael's and Joanne's in her town. That's awesome. Is it nerve-wracking or is it fun? I know, Mrs. Sparkles, no. Sherry, has Eileen contacted Sherry? Well, I'm here. Oh, you're tired now. Right. To art appreciation. How awesome. You must be on your phone, Vicky. It changed talk for thought. I didn't do that circle very well. I looked up as I came to the end. That's no good. Don't look up when you're drawing a circle. Doesn't work. Funny. So I'm not sure how I'm going to finish this off yet. I may just do a border and then find out a nice little saying to go on there. Haven't thought about it too hard. Just been enjoying the moment. Right, okay. I'll get onto it later today then, Sherry. Just set up a message between us. That's cool. tails have been stabbing each other. So cool. I love it when that happens. See, I'm not going to be able to put my mermaid on you now because the background's just too much. I've gone too far. They won't look right. They won't look right now, will they? I love that little turtle. Is he cute or what? I need to see you soon. So funny. Wonder what these elephants will stamp out like. That's just super cute. Super cute. Actually, it's a bit psychedelic. I might put my little psychedelic flying cat on there. Oh. Let's get some cardstock out. It's looking a little bit psychedelic. Oh, Alina! Do you make videos? Do you make videos, Alina? Yes or no? If I do this, I've got to cut him out. I was just thinking, oh no, I've got to cut him out. Might be a bit too difficult to cut out. Might be easier with a little elephant. Hang on. You know me and cutting out. Hi, Roz. Oh, you never thought about it. Nothing to be nervous about, Sherry. We'll talk you through it. You'll be all right. Monday, is it? What day is it? Wednesday today. So, yeah. So yes, we'll get on to it and have a chat a bit later then, Sherry. When I finished here, I'll sort it out. I thought Eileen had already contacted you, but there you go. We'll sort it. Never fear. You're super cute. Look at that. Just need to like get him stamped properly. I think that's user error there because I'm not on a mat. Cute. Too stinking cute. Where's my little scissors? Come on. Thanks, Pauline. It's a bit psychedelic, isn't it? You're awesome, Roz. Just threw yourself into it and had fun. It is fun to have someone to craft with. just been so busy with work. It's just like, oh man. Try not to cut his trunk off. Just super cute. I love him. Oh, it's a cute little elephant. Just because. Oh man. I mean, Rapture's too stinking cute, so I tell you. Oh, Jenny he is. Where's my other pen gone now? Oh man. Never tidy up. Okay? Don't tidy up. Okay. So I can't find that one, so I'll have to use something else. Eileen, so there you go. The gang's all here. Huzzah. We're going to have a chat with Sherry afterwards, Eileen. Oh my goodness, he's too cute. I'm just like, I'm in raptures over these cute little elephants. They are adorable. Oh man. Cute. First it was my flying cat, now it's the elephant. Oh. Wonder if I could put one by the side of him. Like, ooh. Want to look back at him. Oh man. I love it. Ah. It's the little things that please, you know. The little things. Playing Uno with Cora. Cute kitty stamp. You're way behind there, Sherry. Did you see my flying cat one, Eileen? Did you see the flying cat? Yeah, I know. I just can't help it. It's just too cute not to use. I was just wondering whether to use two, though. I don't know. To give him a pink cheek, I think. Little pink cheek. Because he's a little babe. There you go, pink cheek. Is he too lost on there? No, I just got to think of something to say on there now. An elephant thing, an elephant saying. Now, there's a thing, isn't it? Hmm. That now, an elephant saying. I think maybe I will have to put another elephant on there. If I put it that way around, I can have three on there, can't I? I can. This one's looking behind at that one. Oh, it's a little bit bigger, you see, looking behind. It's like the little baby. And then there's that one sat down saying no. Or that one could be going ahead and that can be looking behind at the one sat down saying, what are you doing? Or I could just have 3 marching in a row. Choices, choices, too much now. An elephant never forgets. Very good. I know some people like that too. Oh, I should have a little map there really to get the best impression, but never mind. Too cute. Does anyone see where I put the other one? Oh yeah, there he is. May have messed that one up a bit. No, that's okay. Okay. Anything better than I'm going to the GMA Dove Awards tomorrow. What's the GMA Dove Awards? Pauline, what's it all about? Pauline, what's it all about? I don't know. I don't know what that is. You have to tell us. You have to tell us more, Pauline. So I'm totally out of shot there, wouldn't I? I'll just sit back, relaxing for Pauline to tell us what that's all about. Can you play cards and watch a live stream at the same time, or are you just listening, Eileen? Are you winning, Cora? I hope you are. Oh man, super cute. So Cora says she's not winning yet, but she will do, because Eileen's distracted now. You can cheat while your mum is distracted, Cora. Oh, Gospel Music Awards. Oh. See, I never heard of that. Nice. Eileen won the first round. Time for revenge, Cora. Go get her. That's cool. Well, enjoy it. So if she got the tickets last year, it must be a well-attended function then, a well-attended event. See how cute these little elephants are. So cute. So darn cute. Oh man, love them. Yeah, you went last year too. So much fun. Oh, nice. Vicky's mum's going too. Sorry if I keep saying cute, but they are. Can't help it. Just putting in some bit of shadow in. Just to give it more dimension. Too stinking cute. Just gonna make the eyes a little bit darker. His eyes okay, just make them a little bit darker, a little bit bigger. Just go around the edges just to make it a little bit darker, to make it look a little bit like the card, the ATC. Because I've used this pen on the ATC too, so it'll just help bring it together a little bit. Yeah, it's Christian music awards, like country music, but Christian music. Eileen! Maybe Cora was distracted. That's awesome. You'll get her on the third one, Cora. Third one's a decider, all right? Oh, gotta get to work soon. I don't want to go to work. Super cute. Oh, I love this one. This little nose in the air. It's just so cute. Right, I'm going to go around the outside now with some ink. Just darken the edges on this. Then we'll think about putting that saying on there. Think about it. I've got stuff everywhere now. I don't know what's going on. Yeah. Pauline says it's a huge event, and I'm sure it is. I have heard of it before, so it's got to be a huge event if I've heard of it. Not in the abbreviated form, of course, but I'm aware of it. Okay, because I've inked it now, I'm just going to wipe my hands to make sure I don't get it all over the white elephants. Yay! Cora won the third round. Good old Cora. Should I put never forget or an elephant never forgets? Never forget, an elephant never forgets. See if I've got a fine tipped black pen. I think I'll just put never forget, because that could do for Armistice Day, Public Day. That could be like in advance. Thanks, Tanya. Are you called Tanya or Tans? Tanya. Team Cora. Yay, Team Cora. Don't hook your jumper up on your scissors, because that's not a good idea. Gonna pop my little elephants up on some tape, foam tape. Bye, Pauline. Thanks for joining in. Lovely to see you and enjoy your music awards. Oh, super cute. Oh, sorry, I must stop saying that. It can get annoying. Oh. Can get annoying when you say the same word over and over again. Thanks, Vicky. You're all level now, Eileen. Everything to play for, Cora. Go, Cora. Go, Cora. Yeah, I had no idea what these were going to turn out like, and then I got the stamps and thought, well, might as well play with them while they're here. I knew these elephant ones were going to be cute. Might as well pop these up as well, just because the rest of it is, so might as well match it up a little bit. Okay, almost there. Almost there. Okay, I can move that one over just a little bit, can't I? There we go. There we go, super cute little ATC. Bye, Roz. Yeah, nothing like that, is there? Sweet. Enjoy your granddaughter. I've finished now anyway, so yeah, timed that just right. Thanks for joining me, everybody. Go get her, Cora. And Sherry, chat to you in a second, okay? Bye. Thanks for joining me. Bye.